Wakey, wakey, bakey, bakey.
It is, of course, Wake and Bake America, higher quality news, blood football talk. We are on a joint operation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At an undisclosed place.
Classified location.
I'd call it G15, 16, and 17.
The wall pretty much says where we're at.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Rocky Mountain Blaze.
Yeah, welcome to the Wake and Bake joint operation powered by Rocky Mountain Blaze, located at
78 North Precision Drive, Pueblo West, Colorado.
North Precision Drive.
That's Pueblo. That's Pueblo. So you can come grab recreational.
Hell yeah.
You can come grab recreational. Yeah, right?
Only about 30 minutes away.
30 minutes away? What do they need to be able to?
Just their driver's license.
Just a driver's
21
license.
driver.
ID?
Yep.
Just ID, any sort of ID?
Yeah, government issued, has to have your date of birth on it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Right down the street. And a town that is actually starting to boom, right, Pueblo?
Definitely. It's definitely growing very, very rapidly. Cannabis, wow.
Cannabis is wild, but they canceled building permits for the next few months because the growth is so crazy here. There's a water shortage, so they're trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
So until March, there's no new water permits or buildings.
So you just gotta chill until then.
Yeah, well, this is an existing building, so we, luckily in our building permit, it's not a new water tap, but yeah, new buildings are struggling right now.
Definitely.
So we got 3 of you here, right? And I got extremely stoned off the joint. So I got Rocky Mountain Blazed for sure.
Hell yeah.
So starting over here, name?
James Baca, one of the owners of Rocky Mountain Blaze in Pueblo West. Also an owner of Juicy.
So that's where we're at right now, undisclosed location. Juicy Concentrates is our cannabis lab where we can do ethanol concentrates, solventless. We make infused joints, carts, syringes, and we're a block away from Rocky Mountain Blaze.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So I've seen all the extracting stuff and all that. So you guys actually do all that in-house?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Definitely.
Some pretty crazy German equipment and delta separations. Right, really crazy lab equipment. Really, it's fun stuff.
Do you talk violently to it? Like, listen here, it's so wow.
Justin does sometimes, for sure. When the VTA can be a little finicky, and he's got to keep it in line.
All right, so I'm going to give you guys the most inappropriate joke I can give you. I have a friend whose girlfriend is German, and her kid is German and Mexican.
Oh, God.
And she calls him Bienen Schnitzel.
Damn. Nice.
Damn. Funny enough, that's what I call my dogs.
I call them little dicks sometimes. So,
Red Rocket.
Yeah, little fuckers definitely gets out there sometimes.
Whatever, you just don't like it because they don't like you.
I have a question. So when it comes to extracting, like, how much plant matter does it take to get, I don't know, a tasty little gram?
So that'll definitely vary greatly by the product and how it's grown.
Oh.
So we always try and buy a product that's passed all testing. Generally tests over 20%, because lower testing stuff's gonna have a lower yield per pound. So you can get BHO yield anywhere up to 20%. Of the weight you put through of it. Oh. Ethanol, when you're getting a higher potency. When you use ethanol, though, we're shooting for really high potencies when we're doing our distillation methods. So we can end up getting a little lower yield, but we're getting a really high quality product that's testing 90s plus.
Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I see it's a beautiful product. You guys do definitely put out a lot of beautiful product.
Speaking of beautiful, check this beautiful mug out. Just want to give a shout out to. We like to give shouts out to our other fellow podcasters out there that we communicate with. So shout out to Newbie and the Doobie, the podcast. That's right. It's Canada's favorite stoner couple. And you can check out the Newbie and the Doobie on Instagram. I follow them. They're great. And they are way more professional than us, let me just tell you. Not that the bar was set very high, but yeah. Hi, it's all your fault.
Okay. I will take that.
Could have been 10 joints while we were setting up.
Right, you take that abuse.
So now we were back there earlier and we were smelling some of the terpenes. Let everybody else know, like, what kind of terpenes you guys have back there, because that watermelon smelled so good, and along with the watermelon or the strawberry banana.
We use all botanically derived terpenes that are, the flavors you would taste in a Jolly Rancher, watermelon, Revenge of the Blueberry, pineapples in paradise.
That's the stuff I love. Oh man,
Pineapples, paradise.
man.
Dude, that pineapple paradise.
So do you guys have the whole process to like put them in the cartridges and sell the pens and all that? Is that what Juicy is?
Yeah, so we have a Thompson Duke filler. It's probably the coolest stuff on the market.
Yeah.
It was right after the terpenes next to that. And we can basically fill 100 carts or 100 syringes in like 2.5 minutes.
Nice.
So, in an hour, that's quite a bit. It adds up.
Right.
We have pretty cool production equipment that is very state of the art and can get a lot of production done fast. So.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And it's very precise, so it just, uses air and pumps and it'll measure the exact amount into the syringe each time, and you stomp and fill it, just as quick as you can stomp your foot over and over. You're filling carts and syringes. It's pretty fun.
So it's like manufacturing, manufacturing like a bottle of beer.
Well, and we've used all of the versions of those. So there's a Cool Jars version, the A10, and then there's the Thompson Duke. And honestly, we prefer the Thompson Duke. Then there's a lot of knockoff Chinese equipment that's inaccurate, and it'll try and do like 100 at a time, but it's not as precise.
Well, when I buy something, precision is important. Yeah.
So shop at Precision Drive.
That's a good one.
That's too easy. That's not on purpose. That was not on purpose.
I'm sorry, you fell into my trap.
Dun dun dun.
That was radio golden, golden eye.
So sexiness, that's what it was.
So let's take a turn for the worse here. We're obviously here in Colorado, so for our sports news here, as part of our joint operation with Blunt. That's been great. It's been an operation, all right. Blunt football talk. It's time for the weekly Don't Look Now, but the Broncos hired a new head coach. Podcast P, what do you got?
Well, I'm gonna call him Nate Hack, because that just sounds cooler than Nathaniel Hatchett.
Nathaniel sounds like you're going to do something serious to me that get me in trouble.
I'm kind of hyped to have him here. That's new life we're going to have here. It might bring some new wins. So Nate Hack, you give him that nickname that just sounds, oh yeah, that sounds good. First thing he says, you know what, we want to get that ball downfield. We want to make sure this is fun. You're going to have a fun time to play here, but you're going to know you're going to fucking work.
I mean, if you're a team and your hack is on the sideline, that's probably better than on the field.
Too soon? Let's
guy.
get into some of the things that he's done. Of course, he started in college. I don't have everything he's done in college, but he started at UC Davis and Stanford in like 2003, 2006.
So his players are smart.
Yes. Well, he went. And then he went there. Okay, then from NFL, he was offensive coordinator from Buffalo Bills from 13 to 14. I was going to say the Bucs from back in the day, but I ain't going to go there just yet. Then from there, he's the offensive coordinator and the quarterbacks coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, which when they won the AFC
Did you write down his resume?
just a little bit, dog. I did some work this time. I didn't want to look, unprofessional like we do on our show.
What is fucking wrong with you?
It just took Scotty taking you out of the house for you to actually do your job. Nice.
I mean, yeah, so I have to go upstairs to the penthouse.
He did his
Anywho,
I still got my notes from 3 weeks ago.
see, of course, then
Good job,
It says the Rams paid a lot of money.
Last year. Then of course, John always says, so make sure I get this right. This is what Hatchett said. Any offense that you have, it has to be maneuverable. It has to be, it has to adjust for what you have on our team, Hatchett said. You want to make the defense cover the entire field, you've got to take shots down the field. Let's face it. That's what people in the stands love.
Yes.
I remember watching John Elway, and I remember watching
Yes.
John Elway growing up, chunking that thing down the fucking field.
Yes.
This is really the system kind of evolved, and that's where it was created.
Is everybody else going to ignore the fact that he's a Packers coach and Aaron Rodgers wants to pull a car out?
See,
We're just gonna let things happen as they happen, okay?
right? I mean,
Okay, baby
Don't get
Jesus.
it wrong.
Okay.
Don't get it wrong. It's a step in
So
the right
Justin
direction.
thinks that Aaron Rodgers and
yeah, it could
He
happen.
thinks they're both going to the Steelers, but I don't.
to the Steelers?
Yeah, he's been saying it all.
He likes to ski. No, I don't know if
I
that's
mean,
true, actually.
either way, let's be honest.
Honestly, he said Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers were going to the Steelers. So
No.
I do believe Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams are going. It's a package, like where one goes, the other wants to go.
I think you land the other one,
I'm
yeah.
just
I mean, the
saying
news
now
says
since,
Broncos.
My
You know?
quarterback just retired. We are looking for another one as well.
The news also told me my grandma loves me. We're all wrong about things.
The Buccaneers probably did clear up a lot of salary cap today.
Well, yeah, they did. Well, it's not really because he really restructured his shit. Now, if Gronk retires too, they definitely.
Well, I mean, Gronk was only playing because Brady was playing.
He said he wouldn't catch a pass from anybody else.
He was retired
At the end of the season,
He
definitely shouldn't do
Dude,
fucking
he's
commercials
seen the
anymore.
commercials.
Gronk was he's in his heavyweight belt, just saying.
Gronk was on a couch at his mom's house, and
Yes.
Brady called him up, and he said, "Come out of retirement." And then he lost service in the phone call.
Yeah.
So, let's do
The
this.
Royal Rumbles tonight, by the way. Since we're talking
Let's get
wrestling.
ready to run. The only thing I'll be roiling will be Battle Royale with Scotty. I'm going to battle royale.
Murder,
I
kill,
never battle royale with you, so I'm going to battle royale with you. I commit to it.
How
Now,
many times?
sorry. I always play Rebirth because I suck and I die. That's all I'm saying.
He's like, I don't want to watch you running around for 20 minutes. I'm like,
I'm like,
look,
I don't wanna say
learn
everything.
something. I don't know.
Watch.
I'm going to try some of this great product tonight. I'm going to dab. I'm going to get me some flour from Rocky Mountain Blaze, located where?
78 North Precision Drive.
My guy.
That man's like, own it.
I just got my Vanguard SMGs diamond.
He talks
I'm pretty
Vanguard
excited
talk,
about
he
it.
talks football talk, and he does his job. Why do we have it? No, it's
He wrote down notes. That's
because he
why.
looks like my
worked
cat
out
this win.
I worked on. I did
I
my
wrote down
graphics.
notes. I did all right this time. All right, let's do this.
And
Let's
Tom
shift
Brady
gears.
retired. Come on, give me that.
Okay, you got to cover that. Oh, you're supposed to cover that.
I just did. Tom Brady retired.
Yeah, Tom Brady retired.
Yeah, we just.
He don't wanna
we were
talk
talking
about that.
Aaron Rodgers.
You know he's sad.
Devontae Adams coming.
The Bucks are back.
Going Steelers. I'm going.
Yeah.
Going
And they
Bucks.
got rid of the James Winston was like the only quarterback
Now,
they
Well,
had.
half of their defense was in their 40s too, so I mean, you know, they were all there for
Aaron Rodgers said he
Brady.
didn't want to play for a team that was a rebuild, and right now the Bucks are really not a rebuild.
The Bucks are like the real Vikings of like the real Viking world. They show up like every 20
But
years.
we already know they're not going to
I don't know.
the AFC. They're going to go to the AFC. It just depends where in the AFC they're going.
This last weekend just showed there's a new generation of NFL players.
This is
Because
fucking true.
The
Jesus
classic,
Christ.
the classic Rodgers and Brady that you always expect to win, fucking lost.
By the way, fact check correction.
Jimmy Watt
Hey, fact check
won.
correction. I told you guys the last 12 Super Bowls have had Brady or Rodgers in them. No, what it was the conference championship weekend has included one
Yeah.
of them the last 12.
Because Aaron Rodgers has
On
a
our show, I said
horrible
something
playoff
wrong.
record.
Fuck it.
Horrible. He never makes
It
the
was way
NFC
off.
championship
I made fun of
game.
him in the video for it.
Let's shift gears to weed and a little bit of politics, but Canna politics is what I call them. So let's talk about it. It's time for Mary Jane Weekly from the Canna Files at the 1 year mark. Where is cannabis banking? And I'm talking about we're at the 1 year mark of the Biden administration.
It's
And
horrible.
we've been look, I don't want to get into the politics of it, but I do want to get into the politics of it.
There's three choices that
We've had-
cost businesses anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 a month, where a normal business would only pay $50 to $100 a month for that account.
Well, and I've seen for 3 presidents now through 2 of the major parties not do anything to help the banking and cannabis industry, while all of them somewhat, well, maybe not all of them, but most of them somewhat calling cannabis business a legitimate business.
Pushes the money
but they're
into
not doing
darker
anything.
areas because there's less opportunity. Some of these grows have been pushed to their breaking point with excise tax and
I'm not
price
hiring some
fluctuations.
mercenaries to protect my money.
They literally can't afford $1,000 account, so
Right.
they're going to try and apperate in all cash because
It's easy.
it's
No, it is
really
annoying,
it's
too.
12 extra
It's
thousand a year
It's annoying.
or
It's annoying.
18.
I had to stop at the ATM before I came to buy a product from your beautiful store.
I say
It's
that constantly.
annoying. It's
If I
annoying.
could go in and use my debit card instead of having to stop by some
So-
ATM,
Or your credit card.
More money on
you
my
know,
card.
like,
Right,
I mean,
right.
I get
Right,
points
on
for
my credit
shit on my credit card.
Right.
I spend a lot on cannabis.
Dude,
I'd
I
love
get a
those
lot of
points.
points for weed. I would get a lot of
Fuck,
points
man,
for
I
weed.
would have. I'd be able to
trips for
take
buying weed.
some
Talk about
flights.
some trips
So
for
let me
real
give you
trips.
guys some hope on the horizon, if you would. Here's the news behind the question. The Safe Banking Act, of course, which really hasn't all the way went through, and of course only weeks ago was kind of defeated, or for lack of it, was stripped out of the military spending bill, etc., that had went through. So according to a press release Friday, which was yesterday before this show, apparently U.S. Representative Ed Perlmutter, his office has a great name, right?
Perlmutter, yeah.
Perlmutter. Anyway, Perlmutter. What? Whoa.
I think even more powerful is that Amazon just released a statement saying that it would help their workforce.
Well, check this out. So there's a bill attached to the America Competes bill that's going through Congress right now. It's an act for 2022 that they're working on, and it's designed to bolster, it says, semiconductor production in the U.S. along with other things, and they're trying to slide in the Safe Banking Act with that bill. There you guys go.
It's very exciting, and I think the biggest effect on that is from Amazon backing it. So Amazon and Jeff Bezos are such a market mover now.
Yeah.
You know, that when they say, hey, this is affecting our workforce, and the fact that these laws haven't changed yet is detriment to our workforce, that says a lot when it's the biggest corporation in America right now, or one of them.
That's some power you need behind you.
I mean, and I think that's the
because you know
domino
what
that
people
we
listen
needed.
to is that money.
That's the domino we needed, that money, to say, hey, this is our workforce. You know?
Utterly
Amazon's going to do it because Walmart is in direct competition. They're like, we're with them on that. Yeah, well, let's do it. It's going to happen.
I mean, everything from picking up your groceries to shopping on it. Never mind.
We're not even lying. We're not lying. That's what it's going to come down to.
Well, hey, let's be honest. In all throughout history, we can look at everybody from, Rockefeller Standard Oil all the way to right now today with Amazon. The greatest things are always copied because they're great.
Yeah.
They're good things. The greatest businesses are always copied because they're great. They're good. They're what they do. They're good at what they do, at least. You don't have to like the person that runs it, but they're good at what they do. There's no non-fact behind it. I just think it's great to see businesses, corporations, and other leaders throughout the community and throughout
Jeff Bezos
the
is a
US.
super villain. I mean, I'm not backing Jeff Bezos. I mean, he is a fucking Lex Luthor.
I would not put it
I mean, but it's so cool that they made that statement about their employees.
Yes.
Just wanted to...
Evil son of a bitch. Crap.
There had a baby with Dr. Evil. There we go.
Sorry, I just wanted to clarify.
This is my mind. I was like, what the fuck is that other guy's name? He do look like Dr. Evil's son.
Right, man?
He looked like Scotty grew up.
Like he had a personal trainer. You know?
Been out of space.
After the laser beams on the sharks, I need Fabio working me out.
I'll tell you guys what, though. The Safe Banking Act is supposed to be an opportunity for an enactment of some type of federal cannabis reform. And I think more importantly than just that is, like I said, what a fucking nuisance and annoyance to not be able to walk into a store and use my credit card, but I can literally walk next door to, I don't know, Loaf and Fuck You Jug.
It's supposed to be regulated like alcohol.
How's it regulated like alcohol and tobacco if it's a cash-only business? It's regulated.
Well,
like
and you're not limited on how many 12 packs of Corona you can buy either.
Right.
You know?
We're entering year 10 of since we legalized.
You can only have 8 beers.
Guys, let that sink in. We're in year 10 of cannabis recreation, year 22 of medical recreation in college. That's just here.
12 years?
And still you can't go to a bank, or you can't, fuck a bank. You can't check out with a credit card.
Well, and employees can't go get mortgages except through alternative lenders. I mean, it's a complicated issue, and it affects even the employees because their banks don't want to recognize their income.
Your paycheck?
Because it's a federally illegal income in their eyes, and it's stupid.
I would just lie and say, I ain't worked the last 15 years. You bitches don't let me bank? Fuck you, I ain't worked. I own a business.
Sometimes you want a $200,000 loan for a house, though.
No, don't listen to me. That's how you get Wesley Sniped. I'm serious. Don't listen to me. Pay your taxes, don't listen to me.
The smell and the taste of this fucking blunt right here.
Is that the donut you were rolling?
That's the donut.
So it's got a rosin core.
For all the rookies out there.
It's a big old worm of rosin.
Hemp runt or hemp runt. Hemp blunt.
Me too.
With I should bring that around here for sure.
Yeah, I don't have a.
Well, I'll tell you guys.
So hemp blunt wrap. Probably about 3 grams of bud.
Damn.
Gram of rosin.
You want to try and say
Rolled
that,
up in the
man?
middle.
He don't talk much because he's a Steelers fan. He's still worried about Bill Roethlisberger.
Justin's quiet.
I had to do shit once.
Count the rings, you know.
Right?
Pull out the rings.
They were all in the 70s, and we all know weird shit was going down in the 70s, man. That was disco era.
Cocaine and steroids.
Yeah, yeah, no. The 70s don't really
The
count.
modern era. Yeah. Super Bowls himself.
So
He ain't got the 7
we gotta take a quick break, guys. Check this out. When we get back, we've got Cammy with the happy news. 65 species do this. We'll be back after the break.
Brady Dick Rider.
We don't have no music, so I made it. I gotta restart that video and also reposition the motherfucker.
Hey. Damn it.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Watch your. Get the fuck. No, don't pants. Pants.
Don't pull down the backing.
Again.
That's good. Way to carry my pants, guys.
Don't worry, I'm chatty enough for both of them.
I said, look at it, fool. It ain't lit.
I know, look at this. What's wrong with you, man?
Did you need me to light it?
No, bitch, you look at it.
How much is gone of it?
It looks amazing.
Side.
You should take a picture of that.
Well, fucking give it to me.
I mean,
Buenos dias.
that's a thick worm inside that. You know, that's like.
It's thick. Rocky Mountain Blaze. Rocky Mountain Blaze.
Gotta fix this boy.
He said we're getting fucking.
I missed you, Mauro.
Fuck it. I'm gonna leave it. Fuck it.
Hi, Slim.
Some of my fucking speech to text are epic. Epic.
No, for real, like he texted me what he's doing for this, and I'm like, what's a hyper but bad or whatever the fuck he said it was to me, and it was fucked up because it was even in my speech to text, so it's a real word.
No, I'm good with that.
Grab me another pair.
Dude, what? Oh, shit. Maybe we should take these off and I can hear people better.
Right? That's what
I was like, this guy's yelling at me, I think, right next to me. Trying to get me to hear.
But yeah, here we go. So we're gonna put a little.
Oh, I like that sign.
It's
always 420 here.
I'm coming through.
I don't need to hear myself.
I don't need to hear myself either, but I do. I also hear voices.
Oh, you did it again.
No, I did it. It's shut up. Just shut your dirty whore mouth.
Should do it again?
Yes, he did.
No, we did not.
Fucking asshole.
Oh, we're gonna come back and everybody's wearing headphones. And be like, can you guess what has changed?
They're so full of shit. It was pee.
You gotta take off your
All right, here we go.
because you'll be yelling at me.
Stop it.
I'll fucking burn you.
Stop it.
You want me to take them off?
That's cold. It's extremely cold. It's almost uncomfortable. I just want to like it.
I feel like that was kind of here.
Oh shit, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2.
These nuts.
These nuts.
Good evening, these nuts. I just want to get on it too. Everybody else said it.
Wakey, bakey.
You guys are out of control.
Wakey pank.
Out of
This is the
control.
effect that I have on Trey.
It's the effect
Every
that
time I come around,
It's the effect that weed has on me. Let me just go.
Okay, fine. I was trying to help you, but you know what? Fuck you. So what's up, guys? How's it going?
What's up, dude?
Just chilling. So we are, in case you guys are wondering, we are at Rocky Mountain Blaze, located where?
78
Precision Drive.
You're so focused on what he was doing, he forgot his own address.
It is on
He's trying to fix that runner.
Man, I'm fucking with this joint. Shut up.
I'm being precise.
very precise. Now,
So let's do this. It's time for
dun-dun-dun-dun.
the happy news. That's right. And it's brought to you by our homie Young Fats. That's right. The Wake and Bake America show is happy to partner with underground sensation Young Fats. Check out and download Young Fats on all music platforms. That's YUNGGFAT or FATTZ. Oh,
Wow.
Fail.
Weed.
so it's time,
You suck.
it's time for the happy news with Cammy Renee. That's right. At least 65 species do this. Cammy, what's the happy news?
By the way, I love your grammar again.
Speeches.
Species?
No, it says
Spices?
spices.
Spices.
Oh.
65 spices.
But call it.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who calls them
So-
shit like
I
that.
had to type this shit fast.
Sorry, Fred.
All right, so yeah, come to find out, there's at least 65 different species of animals that they researched that actually do laugh. Like,
Wait, they like giggle at you and shit.
They laugh.
yeah, yeah. So we all know, human laughter is common. Everybody knows that that's a laugh, right? But for the longest time, they hadn't figured out how to tell when an animal is laughing or if they can't. And they finally did a research, UCLA, the anthropology area, decided to do a research study on the phenomenon of laughter across the animal kingdom. And come to find out, they actually found several different animals that do laughs like humans, and then ones that are similar to a human laugh.
That sounded like a total stoner job. Go looking for animals that laugh.
How, I know, like I'm intrigued though. I'm like,
Shit
how
high
did
as
they?
fuck.
Like I
How
seen
did
this
they-
goat laugh
how
at this
make it
other animal
happen?
getting shocked on an electric fence.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the goat like totally laughed at him. Yeah.
His cousin went to the slaughterhouse.
So I just thought it was cool. Like I always
That's
knew
crazy.
that some animals will smile. Like my dog, one of my dogs do. Like he'll just whoop. He'll smile huge. Pit bulls do it too, like big time. They're one of the main
I love
dogs
their
that
smiles,
do it.
Doberman smiles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're so
Dobermans too, yeah. But they found a variety of animals such as primates, such as like gorillas, things of that nature. Domestic cows, dogs, foxes, seals, and mongooses.
I knew
Wait, you
foxes
said cows?
Actually.
Yeah.
When they go by, they're like,
So mongooses fuck up a snake and then they're like,
And then actually they found 3 different bird species that laugh as well. Not,
I actually
everyone
thought there'd
knows
be
the
more.
parakeet.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought
I
they'd be
mean,
more.
but also the Australian magpies.
Yep, magpies.
Yeah.
aren't they like crows?
Yeah,
Well,
they're
smart.
kind of- yeah.
They're basically like a crow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just thought this article
From
was
down
cool
under.
because
That is awesome.
everybody tries to catch that moment on their phone when their animal, when their
strange
pet is
woman,
doing
she
something,
made me
like
fresh
cute or
face.
funny.
I'm definitely gonna have to check out this article because I want to see what these other
Donate.
animals are.
Yeah.
That goat's gotta be on there. I heard that motherfucker laughing. Like I heard it.
I mean,
Has to be.
He straight up laughed at another motherfucker getting shocked by an electric fence. That's as
swear.
human as it gets.
Lions, I've seen a lion laugh.
porcupines do
That's
too.
stupid.
Porcupines are a species that
Porcupine
actually
laugh?
laugh. as
Dude, I
well.
seen a
shit.
big ass
They
motherfucking
stick your
porcupine
ass.
and Guffy.
Did you laugh at you too?
Yeah.
My Sporky
They
Tom.
sound like a girl going through like her teenage years. Their voices are like really high pitched when they try to like.
Hey, did you imagine that? Like motherfuckers run up on a porcupine, that motherfucker like.
He laughs at you. Yeah, I stuck you, bitch.
I would laugh at you if I stabbed you with a bunch of quills. If you fuck me up and kill me, and I stuck you with
Well, I mean, how do you think they made Sonic the Hedgehog? I think they kind of like.
I bet you a
that
sloth
motherfucker on
laughs.
drugs.
Definitely a sloth.
I'll watch that movie on acid for sure.
I saw that on Hulu. He on drugs.
I'd be a dirt.
Alice in Wonderland is the best one to do that.
Which, the new one, the Tim Burton one?
I ain't got nothing to do tonight. What
All
y'all
of
do?
them.
I still got some bomb
Labyrinth is a great one to watch tripping. Not that I've ever been tripping watching movies.
Sure, Preston.
If you know, everything's better on acid.
Hey, Scotty, you gotta come to Bogota. Hey, guys, I just said I still got some Bogota acid in. Motherfucker, head popped up like, what?
Homie over
Because
here
he
was
knows.
making
Okay.
No, I got sheets from Bogota.
he was
still.
making medicated s'mores, dog.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was cooking up s'mores for everybody at Bogota at that Black
How
Hawk.
did I not get some?
Yeah, I recognized you right when you walked in. I was like, dude, I know them from somewhere.
I know, I
It's
said the same
Bogota,
thing.
and There's a lot of drugs at Bongathon.
Right.
Raffles for crazy
I
shit.
said I was on there at Bongathon. He was like,
Scary abuse
Bongathon. I was like,
awards. There's a lot of shit that goes on at Bongathon. Anyway, so we don't kiss and tell. We just have to. We have to.
It's like Vegas.
Yeah, it's like the Kool-Aid. So anyway, let's move on to the dank truth about it. The dank truth is California will not pay for legal raids on a cannabis business, but why may be bigger bullshit than the raid itself. Let's do this though first. Let's go to Kim with the commercial.
When you want award-winning cannabis food creations, try Sam's Creations. That's Sam's with a Z, Creations with a Z. Find her on Facebook and Instagram or call Sam's Creations at 719-496-0412.
It's tasty.
Nom 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 nom. nom.
That sounds
I feel like that's her background.
Dude, she is. She's bomb too.
Yeah.
Her edibles are the best edibles I've ever ate in my
Dude,
life.
nothing's better than fresh edibles.
Bro.
Just seen somebody's making some rosin.
She makes this cannabis drink called unicorn piss.
The lemonade.
It's
Oh my
so
god.
good.
Sounds fire.
Sounds fire. Yes, it's really good. All right, so in the dank truth about it. So guys, I found a story on the internet. So you know it's only half true anyway. But no, seriously,
God.
I found a story on the internet that was talking about a long-time lawsuit, rather, in Southern California that a cannabis business had lost recently after a year-long battle in court itself to get reimbursed by its home country for what it contends was improper raids that led to roughly 75 million, or home county, I'm sorry, that they want to be reimbursed for improper raids that led to a roughly $75 million loss in worth of marijuana being confiscated and later destroyed by the state. According to Law 360, I like how you're
I'm sure they use the same numbers that they use to calculate for the raids, but still, I mean, I think that that's a fair assessment of loss sometimes because a farmer. If the government comes in and burns down a farmer's field and then they were wrong and that farmer had every right to have that field, there's damages. There's fucking damages.
Yeah, they should pay for that
So,
shit.
are you ready for why they won't pay? According to Law 360, the appellate court wrote that the Shangri-La Care Center wanted. Fuck you, man. All right, let me read this. That place that he just said waited too long to request financial damages for marijuana that had been seized and destroyed. Therefore, authorities in Ventura County...
Statutory limit? Is that what you're saying?
They
Oh,
used
man,
statutory
that's fun.
limitations as the reason not to pay this company and this big cannabis business that they illegally raided.
That's bullshit.
But
Bull.
You didn't think I was going to bring some weak shit to you guys, did you?
no, it's bullshit though. It's bullshit. I hate
Very
it.
bullshit, Doc. I gotta bring that shit up.
So they were saying that the only argument they have is that it was too late.
Yeah.
How long did they wait?
According
What
to
are they talking here?
according to the it didn't say the exact time of the law that as far as like the time frame they had, but they waited too long to file their lawsuit after the incident took place. This is no different than guys. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. You guys got to understand that there has to be statute of limitations because there also is statute of limitations on what and how long they can bring charges against you on shit, and you might want to let that be. However, why did they wait so long? That were they financially incapable of affording a lawyer to go after these motherfuckers because they put them in the rut that far? I mean, there could be so many.
There's a lot
reasons
that plays
why
into that, yeah.
That happened. By the way, I just want to tell you, I took a picture of our camera crew, and I had to zoom in so far because the smoke was so thick we couldn't even see them. Like, tell me about the best camera crew job ever. They're like, got a camera set.
I mean, and they could have been incarcerated part of the time, and so they couldn't even file their suit.
Right.
I mean, if they came in and chopped all their crops, and then they keep them. Oh, sorry, you didn't file your suit in time. Like.
No, I mean, it really is. It's just like, like I said, not to get too political, but it's just like when the police shoot you. There's actually a statute of limitations on how long you have to raise suit against the state for illegally shooting you. There's a statute.
Be in a coma
I've seen
past
people
that
literally
time.
not get their shit filed by the literal limitation date.
If I ever get
and
shot by
it
a
thrown out.
cop, just know that.
I'm fine with
When
the
I
next
got
day.
shot, I'm
the
fine.
next
Right then
day,
and there.
I'm calling Ben Crump and I'm calling the next
A
day.
lawyer on the way to the fucking hospital.
Pimp down.
Right.
Start the paperwork.
Ben Crump, the Johnny Cochran of getting shot by the police lawyers. You know what I'm saying? And Johnny Cochran getting you out of killing your wife lawyers. I'm just, you know. Or no, he won't get you out of killing your wife. No, he won't get you out of killing your wife. He is a get you out of killing your ex-wife lawyer. No, that's wrong. It's not right. That's not right.
Or get your son off, whichever really happened.
I don't want anybody to get my son off.
I mean, isn't that the other theory though? That
You know you set him up for that one.
I'm sorry. I should have run that. That was too easy. I'm actually wrong for that, not you.
You are. That's what she said.
He's all that was.
So fucking wrong, dog.
So, I do want to shift gears to America's favorite segment when they want to know what's cracking in the happening of the hippity hops and the howdy hips. And it's powered by a commercial Scotty's going to let me read, I think. No, you read it? I got you, bro. Check it out. It's brought to you by Jimmy at Rebel Hair Art at Studio One Salon. That's right, you can check her out. Jamie at Rebel Hair Art at Studio One Salon. That's 4709 North Academy Boulevard in Colorado Springs. Or you can call 719-262-9011. That's 719-96... Fuck, I was doing so good, too. That was 719-262-9011.
you seen that guy on TikTok that tries to read stuff and he mispronounces the shit out of it? It's hilarious.
Great.
Dude, he's fucking funny.
My favorite
I think
person
I found
on
him
there is
because of
Angry
you.
Axe.
No,
He's great too.
I found him.
You can also go.
Guy who does like read shit, he's with his accent so fucked up, it just sounds fucking crazy.
He's like from the hood a little bit, and he tries to read stuff, and he says it really funny.
My aunt's gonna go out. It's never mind.
Are you
I can't-
related?
No. Everybody from the hood is not related to me, Karen.
Scotty, what were you-
Damn.
Damn, you said because I'm white?
No, I said it because what you said. You said
I grew up in the hood just like you.
Okay.
back to low hanging fruit.
Okay.
I'm cheap for that. I'm sorry.
Why is it gotta be a white thing?
Moving on. Moving on.
That's it. But now that you made it, thanks.
Hip hop haps with Scotty Pippen.
Hey.
Scotty Pippen.
Good segue, Preston. Good segue.
So let's move on. Let's move on from there, man. Let's move on from
Scotty
there.
and MJ.
We're gonna talk about Jay-Z's team, Rock,
Oh,
putting
God.
pressure on the DOJ
In the fuck.
to investigate Kansas City, Kansas police.
Whoa.
So the DOJ's continued
Breonna Taylor?
inaction tells targeted minorities in these communities that their lives do not matter. This is what they said in a letter in conjunction with the Midwest Innocent Project out there in the Midwest.
Fuck Kansas cops.
Fucking getting beat up.
Worse. I avoid that fucking state. I'll go out of my
Kansas is
way
terrible.
through Nebraska.
Yeah, no.
I will
Fuck
never
that
drive.
state.
I am
That's
from
how
Kansas.
am.
Oh, dude, it's terrible.
Dude.
Wrong turn to Nebraska and end up dead in the field just because it's Kansas.
My GPS be
They-
like trying to route me through Kansas. I'm like, fuck you, you're trying to get me fucking.
I swear for
Roll, man.
years they were
Fuck,
looking for
Nebraska, I
Colorado
just slide
tags.
through.
They were looking for Colorado tags, I swear.
I'll be through here. Start seeing certain types of
People are cool in Kansas, but fuck the cops.
things about people that look like me, and I'm like, why would Google route me this way? I'm like, Google, bitch, you set me up.
Right? I wear too much MP shit for that nowadays. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
I come in there, multicolored shirt, and I'm like, damn, anything is civil.
Oh, Lord.
I open the
Oh,
windows
Lord.
and smoke rolls out. It's no good.
So Team Rock, the
Anyways.
Team Rock, which is the social justice arm of the hip hop mogul Jay-Z's entertainment company, is amplifying community demands that the Justice Department investigate the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department. Writing in an open letter last Tuesday, there's no excuse to justify the DOJ's silence, because they're basically, I mean, they've been filing stuff and they're just not doing anything about it.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
When the Department of Justice, I don't care
Which one
who
they
runs
do.
it. I mean, well, I do now.
I was gonna say, I
used
care.
to not care.
There was an insurrection last year.
Considering recent events, I now care who runs the Justice Department. Prior to that, I really
They
did.
tried to overturn the Democratic election.
Okay, so fair enough. You know, you ruined my point for me, actually. But it concerns me when the DOJ gets silent on police misconduct because.
But they have
it goes back
records,
to
like the
Academy
FBI
meeting.
literally
You
has
have to ask
records
the fuck
all the
the
way
other
back to
person.
1990 of these just being ignored.
that's
And it's on record. Like, it's not like it's secret that they just don't give a fuck.
And they're they're not doing a fucking thing about it.
No, there's.
See, that's that bullshit.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, this,
Yeah, man, you really, I told
I'm sorry.
You brought the
I fucked
mood
up the
down.
vibe, didn't I? Fucked up the vibe.
I said,
Look, let me let y'all know a little bit of local hip hop going on. City Hollow released a brand new single, Zombie. You can check him out on Spoofy.
that shit is deadly.
that?
Come on.
No?
Damn, you're just gonna let me drown like that, Scotty? Outside your bullshit.
Scott is my friend. What are you talking about?
What do you guys think?
He forgets how long we've known
That's the
each other.
I know. We've known each other since high school.
I've known her longer than you've known her.
You guys think we're friends? We are not friends anymore.
We just played Call of Duty together.
Fucking dicks.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be yelling at your ass on that game. What the fuck? What do you mean? Go in there. Go in the fucking building.
Shoot
the fuck?
Just panic. I'm like, fucking run. Shooting in circles.
Fucking left.
I'm gonna get a clip of you
I win less
with that
than-
spray. Look, spray and pray. It's a style. I
That's what
guess,
she said.
You know.
Did you guys want any edibles or anything? We got a bunch of edibles set there too.
Edibles?
What? We got gummies. There's sour watermelon and horchata.
Ooh, horchata.
Bro, get this, right?
We had a fun drive.
You guys are random as fuck.
That's what we do. So let's do this real quick.
Do we all have ADD?
We're gonna take a quick break. When we get back, shots to it.
Damn.
Oh, I'm into the shit out your ass.
Here's the sour watermelon.
How much is one of them?
10 milligrams.
10 milligrams.
These aren't the medical ones. The medical ones are 100 each. Dude, James got one time.
Bro, I eat that shit all the time.
Bro,
Yeah, on my wife's birthday and shit.
feel
We were
like
supposed to go out to dinner.
He said
Fuck, we had to
You were
postpone that shit for a little bit because I was at home
I
like,
might have to take a nap before I drive home.
I was fucked up.
I'll drive home.
That's why I live at
Lit as fuck off.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Try the horchata?
Which one is this one again?
That's the sour watermelon.
And this is Yummies. This is you guys right here.
This is a friend of mine, Sean Honecker's.
Oh, okay.
He's got an organic
we're supposed
farm
to be
out in
great.
Beulah Valley that's real pretty. And he makes
That was great. That was great.
Oh my god.
And then
What am I
Honest is a friend of mine out in Oak Creek. But all these products are available in Blaze too. So they have the 1970s Cuban cigar roller that rolls up organic weed into hemp wraps.
You had me
And then
at
nitrogen preserves it in these cool tins.
Oh, keep showing. Keep showing. Look at this shit, guys.
We got some rosin here, some infused joints.
I will dab the shit
All
up.
kinds of funny shit.
In front of me.
Is this magnetic broken tray? I just got from James.
I do love this water pipe you have here.
Hell yeah, we're about to pack it.
Justin was supposed to bring the Gabby bomb.
We're about to hit that shit.
I'm sitting here looking at my god, that thing looks like a fucking hit. Beautifully.
So,
It's like a
This is where we're at right now. This is juicy concentrates, oil.
Ooh, so I put that in my fucking rig? Fuck yeah.
So you can refill your cart, you can put it on food, you can dab it. We put it in joints a lot and it'll make your joint burn great.
yeah, slows it
Burn
down,
longer.
right?
Yeah,
Right?
so-
Yeah. That shit's gonna fall right there.
It comes with a tip, so you can use it.
Just
It'll
the
fit
tip?
in your like cart. Yeah, just the tip. That's what she said. And,
nice.
you can refill your cart. You can put it on toast. You can do anything. It's super versatile. But then
Put it on
But we put all natural like
Headphones on like
Jolly Rancher flavors in there.
Yeah.
Planet of the Grapes, Revenge of the Blueberry.
By the way,
Pineapples
just
and
for the record,
berries.
Planet of the Grapes, great name.
Hey,
That's my favorite one.
hey, do you want me to just use my phone for the Stump the Stoner,
Yeah, whatever you gotta do to get your,
Because we don't have my laptops.
or he can give you a Google page on his phone, he's not using his anyway.
Just
Oh, dude, something stoner's so fun. But first, we gotta get through something
Yeah, I
that
make them
all
look
you
like
gentlemen will
idiots,
love.
pretty much. I
Little
make them look
football
like
talk.
idiots.
We're talking about the playoffs next. Playoffs? Playoffs. Here we go in 5.
Just don't start with a P and you're all right.
Fired up, bong ripping. I know what
Wow,
it is.
impressive.
Don't remember what it's
Wow.
called.
I'm a single male. You got no shame in my game.
I'm not, I'm still, you shouldn't search my peas.
I hear a lot of things that people say. There's something
Yeah, the OnlyFans pretty interesting.
sounded really dirty.
Like I didn't even know they raffled things like
I
that.
watched some of those tonight.
Here we go.
Those are actually
5,
I like this. I can see all these guys.
3,
a lot hotter than the guys.
Man, we can't even do a fucking show. Because
shushed
we
you.
brought One Football Talk, and that is Pro Football Done.
Unprofessional as a
As
motherfucker. We
This
thought we were
guy's
talking
so
about porn. You goddamn right.
Oh, why didn't I turn it up sooner? Son of a bitch. Could have got in that conversation. I'm just saying.
What?
A lot about it. No,
Female
I
director
really
porn
don't.
is
I know how to make my own personal in my bedroom. That's about it. Trade porn. All right. So anyway, it's time for
I'm not even going on.
it's time for One Football Talk
I could
updates.
say something too, but I'll be quiet.
Here we go. It's time for One Football Talk updates. Who you got?
you
Let's
got?
get into the two games. First off, we got the Chiefs and the Bengals game. Going to be the early game tomorrow, 1 p.m. Who do you got, P?
Well, because I have to keep my not hot take, but my bold prediction going. Let's go Bengals, dog. Even though I know more than likely fucking it's gonna be the fucking Chiefs.
Come on now.
But now let's be serious, because it was week 10. Fucking the Chiefs took everything the Bengals had, still couldn't handle it.
Oh, I was like, week 10, they
was
were
week 10,
stuck
right?
in,
Yeah.
and they gave them all they could, they couldn't handle it?
Yeah.
What was it? The
You was
playoffs?
like,
What was it?
30,
What was
30,
it? The
31.
playoffs?
It wasn't the playoffs. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Joe Burrow has this swagger going on right now. It
He really
reminds me of the
does.
punky
He really
QB.
does.
His
Joe,
whole team's got his back. But
Yep.
goddamn, if last week in the Chiefs and the fucking
13 seconds.
Josh Allen, oh my God, wasn't that the best game ever?
Right,
so
right.
I mean, I'm imagining a repeat of last week, and who
Exactly.
fucking
It's gonna be
knows?
another great
I mean,
day
it's
of
going to be
football.
an all-time great game. Every game last week set some kind of record. 9 sacks and 3 interceptions in one game. Then another team lost because of 2 block kicks, the Packers.
Right.
You know, I mean, it was just
hit that
crazy
shit.
after
Back
crazy, and then
still lose.
25 points
crazy.
in less than 2 minutes of a football game.
That was so crazy.
Josh
right?
Allen and Patrick Mahomes. I mean, how can you
battle.
knock Patrick Mahomes? This is some
So-
of the best football in
that
all of
make-
our lifetimes.
Did the ending of that football game make you think that rule changed for overtime or not?
I mean, I think it all makes us feel like we could have watched more of that game. So to me, I feel like you let them finish a quarter and then go to another overtime, and it's whoever's
time,
winning
right?
at the end of a quarter. You know what I
End
mean?
of a quarter. That's
didn't-
exactly what I
didn't
said.
like the
And this-
whole idea of
This fucking
you
guy.
have one.
This fucking guy.
I don't know. I don't
like,
know. I agree with Josh Allen saying, "Hey, you know, that's the rule though, and I ain't gonna knock Patrick Mahomes because if I was in his situation, I would have drove down the field and scored 2. But it went to a coin flip. So
I told him on this week's episode
Double
of
tap
One
the
Football
button
Talk, I
and then
literally told him, I
tap
said,
on the
dude,
top.
if this went the other way,
Like tap.
and
Wait a
that
second
coin
to
goes
hit it.
tails, I really do believe that
no,
Josh
it's hard,
Allen
bro.
goes right in
It's
the fucking field to score a
It's
touchdown.
hard.
I mean,
I hate the rule.
25
I
points
hate
in
the
2
rule.
minutes.
You look at every other sport, tennis in a tie, they both get to do their serve into the. You look at basketball, they both get the ball because there's a quarter. You look at
Hockey.
fucking hockey, they both get the puck.
He
You look
scored
at
2
baseball, they
touchdowns
both
in
get
less
the
than
ball.
a minute and a half.
Every
So why
sport
wouldn't he have
except-
scored again?
Check this out.
I mean,
the most expensive, or excuse me, the most financially worth sport on the planet is the
can
NFL.
you imagine
And you
15
don't have both
minutes
sides touching
of the
ball.
last 2 minutes of that game? I mean, if that whole overtime went fucking like that, holy cow, would that have been amazing?
So, by the way, I got the Bengals, by the way, because I'm really praying for like this 1980s rematch of the Niners and the Bengals.
I wanted the Bills to be there too, though.
This is where I
I
take
mean, I really.
I
really
like
want
how
the
you guys
Bengals
took
revenge.
my-
Who doesn't want the 31-year Bengals revenge to take on the Niners, who you played the last time and got beat by in the 80s? I mean, it's just it screams for a Hollywood
Yeah,
ending to
no.
a great season
Look,
where
look.
else but LA, Hollywood?
Thanks for taking my commentary before him, by the way.
What do you mean? How did I stay your commentary?
I was supposed to say that.
Oh, okay. No, read the next part.
What next part?
I don't know.
Thanks.
You're in so much
look.
trouble, dude.
No, what you don't know is that he does it all the time.
So this is football done. It's football done. It's pro football done unprofessional. That's our slogan.
Definitely. Okay, definitely.
Very unprofessional of me. I'm so sorry, man. I'll make you a party tonight in the fireplace to make it up.
Joe Cool. Joe
He's got
Cool.
the swagger right
No,
now.
He's
I'll
got
just
the
make you
swagger.
look
I got
dumb
all
and
that, but you know,
stump the story.
Patrick, when his confidence is up, look. I said it before. When his confidence is up like that, you ain't stopping him.
If it comes down to a field goal, though, I got
But
the
that's where I
Bengals.
will take.
Holy fuck, that kid is good.
Oh, he is.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna quote the coach.
That's where I'll tie you, though. So you chose The Bengals.
Yeah.
Because his doesn't even fucking matter.
All right, if the Chiefs win, yeah, definitely.
Turn your face to
How many have you got right?
Root
Hey,
for Patrick Mahomes
so,
too. I mean, they're good.
once again, we're sitting here with Rocky Mountain Blaze, right?
Where are they located at?
Where are they located?
78 North Precision Drive.
All right. And Trey. How many correct choices or picks do you have in the playoffs? Because I don't want y'all to think I'm being an asshole when I say that his fucking hit doesn't matter what he says. I don't want y'all to think I'm being an
3 out of the
asshole.
4 were upsets
No,
last
you
weekend.
can be, it's okay.
You know what I mean? Vegas was wrong on 3 of the 4.
But no, since the playoffs started, how many picks have you gotten right?
So I slaughter these guys year after year in picks, and I literally have 3 right picks.
Oh, you got 3? I thought it was 2.
I like how you gave that background though, right before that.
I want to make sure I defended my honor.
You know?
You haven't noticed.
Like,
he's
I
got
beat
full-
these
full
kids
of
every
themselves.
year.
Like,
So
One time.
I picked every home team and then
Not
the
one,
Bills
yeah.
to upset. So I literally got slaughtered last week. No right picks, not even one.
Yeah, no, last week was rough, but I was kind of rooting for the underdogs last week, so it went in my favor. I thought the Bills would do it too, though. Like,
I wrote down.
So
Chiefs are gonna win.
let's go to the Rams and the 49ers.
Chiefs.
The Rams put my team out of the playoffs, so fuck the Rams. Go Niners.
Fuck the Rams.
I love Jimmy G because he's, when Robbie Gold made that kick and he ran up, and Robbie Gold's like, that was so awesome, and Jimmy G's like, yeah,
Fuck the
man,
Packers.
fuck the Packers! I love that part because fuck the Packers.
Kicking Phil while they're out there practicing. Well, like when the other team was practicing, it was so beautiful. It didn't matter. Like when they're introducing the Cowboys, Robbie Gold's out there just kicking.
Dude, the cheerleaders are out there doing a dance, and he kicks one right in between them. It was so fucking. I mean, Robbie Gold did not give a fuck in that game, and then so
loved it.
it was awesome that he won that game.
Yes,
That's what's
fucking
up.
Loved it.
So
We all know that the Niners have always historically beaten the Rams.
Boo.
fuck your titties. Let's go to.
It's good redemption because Robbie Gold kind of got tied to the double doink. Even though it wasn't him, he was there the year before, and he was asking for more money, and then all of a sudden the Bears go to the playoffs, and then double doink. So Robbie Gold gets this redemption where the Bears got fucking worked by the Packers while he was there. So him getting to fucking post one to them. Oh man, can you imagine how elated he was? Years of getting fucking stomped by them. The Bears were up fucking 10 games historically to the Packers, and then by the time, Robbie Gold left there, they were behind, so it was a rough couple decades.
We all remember that Aaron Rodgers is a major shareholder in the Bears organization.
Sorry.
But Robbie Gold's always a Bear, and now he owns the Packers.
Exactly. So I was like, ooh, that's justice, right?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, bittersweet justice. Like when all of you look stupid with me. It's time for a little segment.
Sorry,
we
I
call
like that, man.
Stump the Stoner. That's right. Cammy's got all the extra in making us look like extra idiots. So
No, you do that by yourself.
that too. So it's time for Stump the Stoner. You
Own
know
it.
what it is.
All right.
Own it.
So how are we doing this? There's a lot of people here.
What do you mean? How are you doing it?
I'm asking every single person.
No, we're gonna do
No,
group answers.
So you can ask Rocky Mountain Blaze as a collective, and you
Our
can ask
teams?
the boys from Blood Football Talk as a collective. It'll be team versus team.
Congratulations, you won.
Oh, dig.
That hurt. Like, man, that really hurt.
I mean,
Nobody
I've
gives
heard
Don't
some
be
of
hanging
this.
out with Cammy.
Y'all have lost.
All right, no, here we go.
All right.
No
So, it's
fire
time
for you. No fire for you.
Stump the Stoner.
That sounds awful awful loud.
Just so you know, my
Shut up. I have one jingle in my mouth, okay? And
It's
Oh,
the
do
same,
you?
same thing.
jingle is radio.
What's jingling in your
music
mouth?
on a commercial. I hate all of you.
What's up, Kevin? Let's do
All right, I'm gonna start with Rocky Mountain Blaze because they're cooler than you guys.
Wow.
Dang.
Just
They do got dope ass hats on though. Man. I love them hats. Do you guys sell those? Do you guys sell those at the store?
it's that
Probably get your
You probably have merch over there for purchase though, right?
Definitely.
Save the church hat.
We brought you guys some juicy hat pins too. So they're very limited edition, 100 man.
All right, boys.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Here we
How
go.
long? That's what she said.
Hey, we can steal the question, by the way, so focus, boys.
No. Well, if they get it wrong,
Yeah, we're playing a
yes.
game.
This is like Family Feud.
Don't give the mic. They can hear us.
How long is an Olympic swimming pool in meters?
Oh no.
An Olympic one, not a regular size one, but an actual
400?
meters.
I think it's like 400, right? Or wait. Is it 100 meters? I think it's 100 meters.
I was like 500 meters. Holy cow! Like they would have a heart attack. They'd have a heart attack before they get to the other side.
So I think the 50 meters. I think it's 50 meters. Is
You
the
are
answer.
correct. Good job.
I had to logic it out there. I'm like, what races do we watch in
I
the
was
summer?
like, wow. I'd be impressed.
I had to think about it. Sorry.
All right.
My teammates were.
I don't think that one counts. It took them too long.
There's no
where's the
time
timer
limit.
at?
You guys take forever.
Oh.
Master.
My bad. I'm
You
sorry.
make like 3
I was just checking. I was asking. Yeah, I don't know.
I was trying to get them to participate, you know?
All right, wake and bake.
Okay.
Blunt football talk. Representing blunt football talk.
Well, I'm not blunt
I
football
know you're
talk. I'm
wake
wake and bake.
You're the mother.
I'm the mother.
You're the mother. You're the mother.
The modern
Yes, mother.
Yes, mother.
All right, here we go. Go. We got it.
All right. What is sinophobia?
That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what came to mind.
Sneezes. That's a good one.
I'm so scared of people sneezing on me now.
Sinophobia.
Don't be looking at my phone either.
What if you're scared of sign language?
I mean, I like your logic there. Sinophobia, like sinuses.
What if you're sign language scared?
Sign language.
like fuck deaf people.
Take that sign language shit away from me.
Listen, because it's
Right? I'm all about deaf.
although it starts with sino, that doesn't mean it rhymes with what it
You're
is.
afraid of gangbangers?
This is a medical name.
Yeah, I get it.
Sinophobia, what do you think?
I'm still stuck on
I know what
sinus. I don't know
xenophobia is
why.
because people are hateful, but not sinophobia. Sneezing. It's a fear of
Sneezing.
sneezing.
No.
Damn it. I said we
It's
had
a
to
fear
go.
of dogs.
Really?
Nice.
You're supposed to let them steal that. song.
Let's go. We get a
had
better
a
question
chance.
that wasn't so hard. Who's afraid of dogs?
Let's not even play that. Really, it's dogs?
Yeah.
Dogs.
That'd be like
Wouldn't that be like caninophobia?
Right.
Right?
Come on now, make it easy on
Like
us.
it'd be
Why did they make it so hard on us?
scared of dogs. I'm like, "Oh, bitch."
The
right.
scientific name for the fear of
Rocky Mountain Blaze. Who named the Pacific Ocean?
Some American asshole, because he named the big one.
Fucking white guy.
That's rough. I mean, I would go with a map maker and
Who?
maybe somebody named Atlas. I don't fucking know, man. I mean, like, that's a rough one.
That's gotta
Wow.
be
That's a
it.
rough one for you.
That's gotta be it.
So you have to understand, I was an educator for 13 years, and you guys are really disappointing me.
I don't know that one.
Ferdinand Magellan.
Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry.
Magellan,
Yeah.
hello.
Magellan.
You learned
Yeah.
No
that
cold
from
start.
school.
I didn't know he named the ocean, though. I
How
mean,
do you not
the
know
ocean was
Ferdinand
there
Magellan?
before Magellan crossed it, right? I mean,
Wait,
I
what was,
mean,
what was the answer again?
Ferdinand Magellan.
Magellan's the first guy to go around the world, but I mean, like, who
Hello?
knows that he named the ocean? Because
If
I mean,
he sailed on it,
but I mean, people lived in Europe and shit, in Africa. There was an ocean.
no.
I mean, I
oh
don't know
my
who
gosh.
named it.
Okay.
anyway.
Let's go. Next question.
right.
We gotta get this.
All
Why
right.
are you looking at your notes like you're gonna cheat? These guys are gonna
There
think
are
that
answers there.
the answers are right here. you
Okay,
guys.
blunt football. Blunt football talk.
What's up?
They're trying to tie it up here.
Come on, let's go.
I'm looking for answers.
Don't look at me, guys. You make me nervous. No.
Look
Look at your stares are intimidating.
Lord.
Don't smile at
Are
me.
you done yet?
Yes, let's
Okay,
continue the
thank you.
scholastic battle.
Scholastic.
I barely can say that.
Fucking
Shut
awesome.
up.
The first dictionary was written by who?
Dick.
Fucking dick.
Probably Dick.
Okay, mister, I've read all the encyclopedias and dictionaries. Let's
That
hear
doesn't mean
it.
I don't know who wrote the first one, because I'm gonna think Webster, but he could have been the first one. He's just probably the first American dictionary, maybe, but not the first. We've got to go with.
He's the one that hit mass production with it.
You wanna go with Webster? Let's just go with Webster.
It was Jesus.
Webster.
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
Robert Caudry.
Robert.
Rob. Dick.
She's asking some pretty high IQ questions here.
All right, I'll dumb it down.
Yeah, this is some bullshit.
I'll dumb it down for you guys.
No, don't do it now.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
if
wait,
we're at expert
next,
level,
next.
You definitely need to
we're gonna keep
going.
dying until we hit something.
All right, it's y'all's turn, right?
Yeah.
What was the first soft drink in space?
Soft drink. Is
You're not allowed to
Tang a
answer.
soft drink?
Are you?
What
Tang
what
was the
soda?
first
What soda was the first one in space?
I don't know. Pepsi's the new.
older?
No, Coke's older,
The
but
first
Pepsi is the
soft
new
drink
generation.
in space.
Oh man,
That was definitely a
Well, Tang was one of the first drinks.
It's a soft drink, like a
Soda.
A soda. Yeah.
It's gotta be Pepsi.
Nope.
It's got to be something
Should have
zero.
went with your homie.
Damn. It was kind of.
It's got to be
You
something
even
zero.
They had
answered
the
it
polar
yourself.
zero.
You just said it's older than Pepsi.
I did.
The
That
first
doesn't mean it was the first
soda
thing to go
in
to space,
space.
though. It's like,
Yes, it would have been.
But we didn't go to space until the
Well,
60s, and Pepsi was
I
around.
mean, he makes a valid point.
They also had
And
cocaine.
we probably.
I would have paid if I was Pepsi. I
Coca-Cola
would have set my
helps
shit
them
to
go to
space.
space. You know that, right?
fuck
They're
it.
like a
I'll
big
send my
fun.
stocks to space.
It's got a little spot where you put the cocaine in.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
It's
I
so
let you know.
dope. It's so dope.
Yeah, here we go.
Tang.
All right.
We all know it's fucking Tang.
That was actually my answer. It was like, dang, man.
Right? Come on.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
you're
since
ready.
we're on soft drinks or drinks
shit.
in general,
Patron.
what?
I'm
No.
just playing.
What is the most consumed manufactured drink in the world? The whole world.
No, I'm just like-
Manufactured.
That's not manufactured. That's natural.
I'm messing around. So, the most manufactured
Drink. Yes.
drink, period.
In the whole world. You have to think
the whole
what's
wide
popular
world.
in
The
the
whole
United
world.
States, but also
Top class
in the whole world.
security of the world.
It's gonna be either Coca-Cola or like
Dragon beer.
guys. This is what I'm thinking. And I don't think it's a beer. I'm gonna go with,
They're not thinking.
what about wine? I mean, there's Kool-Aid.
I would definitely
Light
go
one.
with
I
Fucking
like this
Kool-Aid.
light, man, because I'm trying to watch my wrestling.
How do you mean manufactured?
I know. I try not to think about soda. I'm on a diet.
Made.
You can have it bottled, you can have it hot, you can have it cold, you can have it. You can have
Motherfucker, it's
it
coffee.
from all over.
It's tea.
It's tea or coffee. Pick one.
Tea.
The world drinks more tea than coffee.
Which one?
Tea.
You got it right.
That was it. I thought I
I
was
had
hoping
to,
they were
I had
going
to
with
throw
wine.
you guys a freaking bone and tell you it could be hot or cold and all of
basically
that.
Yeah, you gave it away right there.
I know.
Basically answered it for us, and y'all just let her do that.
No
Y'all
more,
just stood there like it was
no more
okay.
pity in it. No more pity for you guys.
No more pity. No more pity for
Are we
no
doing one
titties.
more each?
That's all right. We're tied. We're tied. 1-1, right?
Gotta break the tie.
I mean, are we just doing the first score now? Or is it until the end of a quarter?
I'll do one more for each. So this one's for you guys. Which country invented ice cream?
Son of a bitch.
You don't have this answer.
I think I do, but it's not our question.
Which
Shut up.
country invented ice cream? I actually knew this one.
I mean, it could be anywhere. I mean, everybody loves ice cream, right? I don't know. Dairy products.
Ice cream, you
that you
scream, we all
freeze.
scream for ice
I mean, if it's
cream.
going to be oldest, it's not. It's going to be somewhere in the northern hemisphere that had more dairy production. I mean, you're talking
This
about.
guy
Don't listen
thinks
to
so
your friend
logical.
here.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
listen to your friend here.
What? I mean, she said ice cream.
Yo,
Well,
Coke.
gelato and ice cream are almost the same thing.
Burnt coconut gelato,
Say
good.
But it is ice cream.
Italy has
Wait, Cammy.
There's ice.
Don't be giving them too much.
I'm not.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm trying to win over here, dude.
I feel like North and she was like, blah, 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 don't listen to him. So, I mean, like, okay, maybe you should go to the better.
No, but we're talking about the most dairy countries, and that has nothing to do with it.
I mean, she like, yeah, she was North. So, I mean, let's go with the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Italy or Saudi Arabia or some shit, you know?
Italy and Saudi Arabia are two completely
That shit would be
different
amazing.
I mean, yeah, but they're right across the fucking Mediterranean Sea.
They're
from
right
each
there.
other.
They're like
Okay,
they're
so
like
what's your
cousins.
final answer?
I think I'd go with you, man. Italy.
Let's do it.
No, you guys are way off. China.
China. You said China earlier, didn't you?
That's why I said don't say the
Motherfuckers,
most
right?
dairy.
That's north as fuck. What are you talking about? They have shit in the Siberian.
I'm telling you, the Chinese.
I mean, China is north as hell, and I was working towards Russian China. And she's like, not north.
The Russian.
No, don't listen to that guy.
That yellow pepper right now in China, like, deep.
I'm just saying, she helped you guys. It's hot or cold. She tells me it's not in the north.
Well, you have more right
think
answers than them.
That's crazy.
Not anymore. It's tied.
There's like Christopher
That's why I might have
Columbus,
to do
Jack
one
Gus.
more.
No, that was us. What are you doing? All right, so, our question.
Hold on, his phone.
Tied 1-1.
Get it right, so we got
Tied.
one chance.
This
Bro, we never do good. Let's get this.
Right, and I'm so
Wow.
damn it.
Hey, pass him that joint.
Never
Pass him that joint.
Never do good.
that actually.
No, we always lose to our guests. They're always smarter than us.
Thanks. So we're the dumber guys.
No, you're not. That's just it. You're still shooting. You're pretty shooting to keep a tie, from what I can tell.
Man, I said north. She's like, no.
She's over on the Harvard entrance exam right now.
Dang, man. Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry.
Preston's phone is.
Yeah.
Bro, I am so stoned.
You know what's in the northern hemisphere?
I feel like I got another 20 minutes before that
Ice
edible
cream.
actually
You
hits me.
still would have guessed it, let's be
Not
honest.
another 20 minutes.
Say
That
Russia or
edible
China.
hit me.
That was my two. Old
I don't
countries
believe
that have dairy.
I don't believe you.
In the north. That's where I was going with
Two
my
lights up.
logic.
Can we walk there?
She's like, not in the north. Don't listen to him.
I need a walk. I brought my cane. I could go for a
There
walk.
it is, okay.
She better ask them some Latin or something.
Maybe not.
Okay.
I don't walk very many places really.
Calculus.
No, I don't want
Drive by a
that.
Walmart.
Right?
I'll fuck up some calculus still, but you can keep your calculus.
What's sine minus cosine?
I would tear my hair out if I had one already.
I think my head would start spinning. Like that exorcist girl. Come on, Kevin, give us a question.
All right.
Calculus sucks.
Did she give you all a question? Yeah, you failed.
That's right. That's right.
He did that on purpose. I just want y'all to know
Don't
that.
worry, we're used to that.
Are you guys ready?
We're trying to get away. Guys,
Who wanted this?
all for the money. Come on.
What? Oh, focus.
What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released?
The longest?
When?
Feature length
Shit,
animated.
I missed
so it
all
can't be
that.
like Steve Willie and that shit. It gotta be like feature length, so longer.
So the first one ever. First
Hold on,
feature-length
Don't say a word.
animated
Let me
movie
think.
ever released.
Wait, why are we whispering? They don't get it.
Don't say anything.
I knew this answer. Actually.
My guess would be Snow White, boys. To be honest with you, that would be my guess.
Final answer?
No,
Man,
let them
isn't like
confer.
isn't the
Can I say before
is
you tell?
Titanic not a
No,
Cartoon?
but you said
that shit is long as
Animated.
fuck.
I said animated, bro.
Animated.
Oh, animated. See, I knew I missed
And
something.
it was the first. She said for the
Stoners.
first. So think old. And I'm telling you, Snow
Old
White's like the first. Like Snow White was the first feature-length film from Disney.
Wait, hold on, you're
bro.
saying when
All
or
them
what?
I'm
dwarves.
losing
think
brain
it's Snow
cells
White.
just listening.
It could be the weeds lingering
He's
there.
talking. I'm like,
Second hand. Hi.
Look at it.
What's
Just see it float.
It's what was the first feature-length animated film? And I say Snow White.
Can we get a clock?
I mean, for me, it's like, bam.
Feature-length.
I was about to call a clock on y'all, so he might be right.
This is way longer at this point.
Hi. Come on, boys. Come on.
nothing to lose.
We got
Go for
nothing to lose. We're going for the fucking end zone. Snow White.
Bambi.
Which one are you picking?
Damn straight
What
Bambi.
did you say?
He said
Bambi.
Snow White. Snow White.
No, Bambi.
Nah, that's some Felix, right? Felix?
Felix.
No, feature length.
Felix.
Betty
Felix
Boop?
what?
No.
Oh my God.
Felix.
Just give me a fucking answer,
Snow White or
please.
fucking
Snow White.
They said
Snow
Snow
White.
White.
Snow
Snow
White.
White.
They're right.
Yes!
I didn't think they'd know that one.
I didn't know it was that.
Figures.
I kind of thought it was Steamboat Willie too.
No, I got a
But
good one for you
Felix
guys.
jumped out at me
Right,
too.
I feel like
but I
every
thought
Disney
Felix
up
was
until
more of
like
an
5
adult
years
thing, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was like,
She
Boy.
gave some expert level questions there for
Yeah.
sure. They were pretty
We call them
tough.
stuff.
Okay, boys.
Definitely be up above my grade.
Rocky Mountain Blaze.
For your chance.
Here's for your chance to either tie or
Didn't they
win.
go first?
Oh, we get a tie shot?
No, they can tie, they can't win.
I thought fucking
Didn't they go
Patrick Mahomes
They went
just
first, but this is a chance.
This is the motherfucking playoffs.
Okay, ready?
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
What TV series showed the first interracial kiss on American
I know
network
the
television?
answer.
Oh, isn't that Three's Company?
No! Yes! Oh, you didn't get such an answer? Oh, sorry.
They gave you time.
That's like a
Interracial kiss?
Yes, the first ever interracial kiss on TV.
It could have been before that.
What TV series? Think about
God,
it.
I remember reading this somewhere, but I don't remember. Could have been Family Strokes.
Why? Because right to strokes, do you? She says kiss, he goes to strokes.
I'm thinking fucking trunks. What?
It's a series, so it's like, you know,
Oh, it's Star Trek. My bad. Star Trek.
you got it right.
I was like, it took me a while. I'm like, I know this. But I
Is this
just,
gonna ever end? You guys keep getting
Kiss
tied.
his comms, officer,
All right, I'm about to pull out the big guns.
Oh, God, we're going to lose now. Thanks.
I'm tired of playing this game with you guys.
Your fault, Sonny. All your fault.
Wait. Hold on.
I thought we won.
took me a
Hold
minute
on.
for sure.
Diabolical.
We're still playing this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still tied, bro.
Stop again. We got a chance to win right here, dummy.
The
All right,
joint's
ready?
going back around, bro.
This is the last round.
This
We
is
got a chance.
it. This is it.
I'm dumbing it down. These are kid-friendly trivia questions.
Oh, dude, ours combined. She said kid friendly. That's all we act like.
Blue's Clues. Bluey. The Australian healer.
Okay, so on a farm, what animal is called a kid?
It's a baby goat.
Yep.
It's a baby goat.
Took out.
It's a baby goat.
They got it right.
I know.
All right, come on, guys.
You saved the day.
She got easier though. These are.
They gotta miss this. They gotta miss this.
Two
If you
plus
could
two
play
is
with some
five.
weird lose by 2
I mean, yes, Donald Trump on the escalator in The Simpsons.
Maggie shot Mr. Burns.
All right, boys.
I knew it about a third of the way through. I was like, I think maybe.
Who was the first president ever of the United States?
That's George Washington.
Good job.
We talked about a laughing goat earlier. So she asked a goat question. I mean, it's so easy.
For second grade,
Come on, guys.
We
All
should have
right.
started with these questions.
All right, you know what? No, I'm going for the big gun. Let's talk about geography.
Oh, God.
Look. Way to go.
Yep.
Way to go. Jesus.
Better not let
All
me
right.
down.
Blunt football talk.
What?
What's the smallest country in the world?
It's called, like, oh, fuck, dude. It's like this big around in Europe, and it's literally called, like, some
It's a
shit.
pea size.
Or something like that. Or wait, hold on.
What?
Or it could be, hold on, wait. What's that country where everybody's fucking loaded, man? Malta. Let's go with Malta. Fuck it. It's probably wrong.
Malta's a city.
No.
No, Malta's a city. Hold on, we're not giving you our answer. We don't know.
It is
Oh,
I just
it's not
said.
that for sure. So
What's the
let's.
smallest
Vatican.
country in the world?
Latvia or the Vatican.
They got it right.
What is it? What is it?
You got it wrong.
No,
I think that's a true still too.
Dude, that was nice.
I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna have to give it up. I'm gonna have to give it up for Rocky Mountain Blaze, man. That's a true still. That was a true still.
I love
He hopped right in.
We
there.
have the trick
I
where you
went
keep
so hard
Do that though?
I don't want to lose that
yeah.
trivia. That's
I just watched it happen.
This makes it to where we lose no matter what.
Okay, so, hold on. Whose
you have a
turn
chance
is
to
it?
tie
We're gonna
it.
change this game to re-lose.
Okay, you guys lost, so you guys have to, like, win this one to
Okay.
finally be
Okay,
done.
so they didn't get the point. Okay, well, that's what I just want to make sure.
All right, we gotta end this one, guys. We gotta end this shit.
Hey, those are true questions.
What country has the most natural lakes? Which country has the most natural
If you
lakes?
ask people from Texas, they're gonna
Natural
say
meaning
Texas.
not man-made.
Everything's bigger in Texas
Ooh,
too.
that's rough, man. That's so much.
Think about it.
I mean, I think you would want to go big, right?
That's what she said.
I mean, for sure. I mean, the most man-made lakes. So the biggest countries are China and Russia.
No,
but Russia,
natural lakes,
Natural, not
no
man-made.
man-made ones.
but the
natural
most
ones.
natural lakes.
In what country?
That feels like it would still be Russia or something. Canada, because
Could definitely be
because
Russia
Canada
after they
has so
invade
much-
Ukraine.
I'm gonna go with Canada or Greenland, but it's Canada.
All right, pick one.
Canada.
You're correct. You
Son of a
win.
bitch!
They beat you.
Son of a bitch! Lost
Rocky Mountain Blaze, you are the winners.
Good job, fellas. Good job. Good job.
So we never win.
That was a tough question, too. I mean, it
Yeah.
was rough.
You knew the
I
answer.
knew Michigan
There were
was
options.
with the most lakes.
It had to be Russia or Canada just because how close, how much land they have.
I was surprised you guys didn't know Vatican City.
No, we knew.
That was a good, easy question. I knew it instantly. I'm like, oh.
So my
These fools gave me a
So
gummy
when he
before we
described
started
Luxembourg, I had to go for it. I'm like, oh, you said Luxembourg.
All right, let's do this though.
Shit ain't
It
cool.
is the end of the show. I want to thank you guys again for bringing us out. Before we go, we always have something fun. So it's time for a little turned up tales. So we're going to leave you guys with this. A woman was left red-faced after accidentally texting her date, "I think I love him." In a message intended for her friend, and even more awkwardly,
Nice.
she admitted she used it as a trick to ensure that her I'm so confused. Well, anyway, so long story short,
Like
she
I
shared
said,
the-
grammar.
She shared this. I didn't even write this one. This is copy and paste. Somebody else's copy and paste. Somebody else's horrible.
Why don't we get a copy of the script so we know what he's talking about? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Yeah,
look, yeah, you can look at it. You can look at it. It's not gonna help.
So anyway,
They're up there going, what the fuck is he talking about?
Text her the next day. Told her friend she was in love with him. Then he got the message and she was embarrassed. That's the stupid story.
Was it on purpose or was it?
I want to smoke a weed.
Was it not? We can definitely smoke. Do you want some gummies, dude?
What? Yeah, I'm gonna get some more gums. You already
Do you want
know.
horchata or watermelon?
Are you fucking around? Horchata. I'm about to go to
Horchata.
fucking El Super Taco. Let's say. All right, so it's been a blast to work with you guys. Thank you guys again. Wake Up America show. More football talk. Higher quality news. On
Sir.
location.
G14 classified juicy.
You don't even know where I'm at. I don't
Hey,
even know where I'm at. I'm at the universe.
this place is awesome, guys.
Right, really, seriously, guys, you guys
Headquarters,
are
baby.
absolutely one of the. Actually, I venture on probably right up there, the top two road trips, and one of those involved acid. I'm just gonna.
But we can
It's hard
fix
to get
that.
me-
We've
No!
got some of that.
I gotta work tomorrow.
You ain't going to work tomorrow.
You ever hung out with me on a road trip? You ain't making it to work.
You better call right now.
I mean, all I gotta do tomorrow is watch playoff football.
Locked up.
All jokes aside, though, same.
So.